The disciplinary actions were decided by Admiral Frank Caldwell and are the latest in a series of moves the Navy has made in the aftermath of the deadly collisions, which investigators concluded were avoidable. It fired several top leaders, including the commander of the 7th Fleet, Vice Admiral Joseph Aucoin, and several other senior commanders in the Pacific. Fewer officers from the McCain are being charged. The Navy said the ship's commander at the time, Commander Alfredo J. Sanchez, is being charged with negligent homicide, dereliction of duty and endangering a ship. A chief petty officer, whose name was not disclosed, faces a charge of dereliction of duty. In a statement, Hicks said the announcement of charges Tuesday is not intended to and does not reflect a determination of guilt or innocence related to any offenses. All individuals alleged to have committed misconduct are entitled to a presumption of innocence. Hicks said that in addition to the criminal charges, additional administrative actions are being taken against unidentified members of both crews, including non-judicial punishment for 4 from the Fitzgerald and 4 from the McCain. In a report released last November, the Navy concluded that the 2 crashes, as well as a 3rd collision in May and a ship grounding, were all avoidable, and resulted from widespread failures by the crews and commanders who didn't quickly recognize and respond to unfolding emergencies. A second report called for about 60 recommended changes to address the problems. They ranged from improved training on seamanship, navigation, and the use of ship equipment to more basic changes to improve sleep and stress management for sailors. The extensive training and leadership failures prompted the top Navy officer, Admiral John Richardson, to order all naval commanders around the world to review their staffs and ships to see if they had similar problems. The Navy's investigation of the 2 collisions found that in addition to bad judgment, the crews were not adequately prepared. In the Navy, the responsibility of the commanding officer for his or her ship is absolute, it said. Many of the decisions made that led to this incident were the result of poor judgment and decision-making of the commanding officer. That said, no single person bears full responsibility for this incident. The crew was unprepared for the situation in which they found themselves through a lack of preparation, ineffective command and control, and deficiencies in training and preparations for navigation.